Hello, and welcome back to a new video game called Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 2 Redemption, I believe it's pronounced as. No, Retribution. And I have played through the campaign at least once, and I decided to do another one, but I'm going to be going ahead and deleting this because I'm going to be going ahead and starting up another multiplayer game. So pretty much, we have about 6 choices. Yeah, 6 choices. And I'm going to go from left to right, up then down. So we can play as the Chaos Marines.
Summon the powers of chaos.
Or we could play as the Tyranid. Or we can play as the Eldar.
Do as I say and survive.
Or we can play the Orcs.
You're looting off in boys.
Space Marines.
You have Captain Diomedes.
Or you can play as the Imperial.
Emperor, see me through this.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue through what we did last few games, and I'm going to start in the order that we started in those games, which means I'll be going Space Marines and Imperial, Eldar, then Orcs, then Chaos, and Tyranid. Because we never played the Tyranid through any of the previous games.
Steady yourself, brother.
And I think there's multiple lines for each one, but I'm just going to continue with this. This chapter will be... let's leave it Space Marine. And I'm going to go as normal. Because this game doesn't really get...
we Blood Ravens destroyed the demon Alcair, ending his schemes to rot subsector Aurelia into a festering hellscape. We thought our victory would mark the end of the war for the sector. We were wrong. New demonic incursions relentlessly plagued her planets, Aurelia, Typhon, Calderis, and Meridian. In response, the Imperial Guard, the hammer of the Emperor, was deployed en masse to the sector to secure her, to defend her. Yet the incursions only grew in number, and soon were worsened by insurrection and madness among the Guard's ranks. Now the sector sits helpless, racked by constant, endless, unremitting war. We are Space Marines. We are the Blood Ravens. We would act, yet we too are locked in warfare with one another. Azariah Kyrus, our chapter master and chief librarian, has declared the heroes of Aurelia to be renegades. Now we are hunted by our own brothers unaware of the chapter master's secret allegiance to Alcair. A corrupt Space Marine chapter master, a militia crippled by disorder and turmoil, demons, renegades, a sector that knows only war. The Imperium has had enough. One solution remains for the sector, a solution with which I am all too familiar. The Ordo Malleus approaches the Holy Imperial Inquisition. Their colossal ships bear the munitions to perform exterminatus, cleansing every planet of the sector of life, Xenos and human, corrupt and innocent. Declared renegade, I cannot act against Kyrus without shedding the blood of my brothers. Yet, hope endures. A handful of heroes still remain in service to the chapter, uncorrupted by Kyrus's heresy. Led by Captain Diomedes, these heroes hunt the remnants of the vile Black Legion across the sector. However, Diomedes' hubris blinds him to Kyrus's true nature. If the sector and chapter is to survive, he must first overcome his own
So yeah. Either way, I can't remember if it's the exact same guy we battled last time. As I said before, I haven't done too much research about this game because I literally had played a different race. I was still in the middle for this, and this is a whole bunch, is a little bit different. Well, I would say it's half and half. Half is what happened in the last game. They still have the exact same thing. You have 4 heroes, but the one thing is there's a slight difference in it. And I think it's the exact same story over and over again. I'm going to try to go over and over again because it's slightly different for each hero, I think.
For 10 years, Eliphas and his coven of cowards have run. And for 10 years, we have given chase. Now our quarry has gone to ground. We shall see that Typhon becomes not their sanctuary, but their tomb.
Captain, our advanced forces are reporting contact with Chaos Space Marines. They have engaged the enemy.
Then let us advance, brothers.
Yeah, I think
With
this
blood and
used to
fire,
be...
we shall cleanse this black stain from our chapter's honor.
So, as before, it's a little bit different because mostly,
Eliphas is close now. These traitors will meet the Emperor's sword before long.
I have infiltrated the enemy Vox channel, Captain. The rabble claim to have felled a brother Bloodraven.
Then let us dispatch these heretics and make haste. It may not be too late to aid our fallen brother.
well, either way, we have Captain Diomedes, which I think have surrendered his honor.
I have slain many honor foes.
But have put away his rightful place in honor to regain his Emperor's raise, I guess is pronounced as.
Eliminated.
So he'll be our force commander. Hold on for a second while I
Orders.
explain.
By the Emperor's grace, our brother still lives. Revive him. His experience will be needed if we are to crush these chaos scum.
We also have a tech marine. I'm not sure if this is the same name, but
There are
pretty much
battles in
tech
your
marines, if I
future
remember
yet,
correctly,
say.
have bolters. They do have turrets and they do have grenades and able to repair vehicles. Now this next one is going to be completely new.
Your reckless desire to atone will get you killed, Sergeant. What have you to say for yourself?
You know very well he will say nothing. He keeps his silence in penance for deeds committed. Regardless, his armor may have been compromised. Initiating proper rites can prevent this from happening again.
So we're getting a new one, the Ancient. Which, as I said before, this one's a little bit different. That, if I remember correctly, he is a Terminator? No, he's a veteran sergeant.
An ambush? I suppose the dregs of chaos do possess some measure of cunning. At them, Space Marines! Show them the folly of their actions!
Yeah, so,
Ready and moving.
as before, there's also difference in this. Which one thing that shows difference right here was instead of dropping stuff that we can use for our abilities to restore, it's now will be our price system, which will allow us to purchase upgrades like we did on him.
Brother, I am hit. I hear you. Go ahead. Easily done. All shall yield or fall before us.
What word? Enemy combatants in the field.
The phasers get ready.
Now, I haven't really explained, but the ancient one I will explain first, which is Tarshot. He delivers a giant damage in one humongous shot, and I think it does take some help. But still, anyway.
Traitor blood has only begun to run. Forward, brothers! Eliphas awaits us!
So, 2 victory is still a force commander thing,
Command, I am on the move.
but still, there's more of a difference, and it will be coming up here shortly.
Engage the enemy from cover. Our armor is formidable, but not infallible.
hear you. Go ready and target. The fight is here.
So as before, I'm going to do this all on normal because it is kind of easy on easy mode. Come on. Is he glitched? There we go.
Don't measure up.
So take behind cover.
Beginning my move.
Now we also haven't played with the Tech Marine either, but I have done a little bit of Tech Marining because it's actually my favorite class to play as. He does have a grenade, and he doesn't have a trencher turret like normal.
Orders. Ready and moving.
It just, this is also the story mode, so it's kind of different. So up here will be our next stop.
This is a relay beacon. If we capture this structure, we can use our teleport arrays to rapidly deploy reinforcements.
And that's another thing. Thank you, Tech Marine.
It shall be the Emperor.
So he's gonna take care of this. You're gonna take care of that. You're gonna take care of that. You will take care of this, and you will take care of that.
Taken.
Repositioning.
So instead of like what he said, which is reinforcing, it does something a little bit different than the previous ones, which we still reinforce to it, no matter what. Kind of show that off a little bit. But instead, we can also now create units, which I'm going to create a scout squad.
Space Marines on the field.
Scouts are our basic infantry choice. They are competent marksmen, though their light armor makes them vulnerable. They are best used in missions of stealth and can be further equipped in the field for either close or long-range support. Tactical shift.
Die with shame, traitor. These are but rabble. Rain fire upon us and we shall return it. I will leave it a ruin.
Now, we get to actually create the units itself, so it does have aspects of the first game. But it also has some from the second game, because instead of controlling one hero, we control two. Now I'm gonna go ahead and kind of spoil kind of this a little bit. Oh, and they're reheated as well.
But do not be seen.
Now we do have to go around.
The rabble has deployed heavy weapons. As the Codex demands, flank their position and avoid their lanes of fire.
They will not escape our holy fire. We're suppressed.
One of our initiates has fallen.
Understood. There is no glory in pointless defeat.
Now I'm going to be going ahead and showing you guys another one because mostly, well,
I can withstand this.
now,
Ready to serve.
right as before, you could go back and reinforce it, but these units don't reinforce themselves. They don't have any smaller units because they want you to get this back. So instead of reinforcing, like they go back, they get reinforced, you actually have to pay for reinforcements themselves. So like I'm missing one here, I pay for it, and then go back to this position. Now, you still get items like in the second game, but there's one slight difference as well, that some items cannot be equipped with certain stuff
I am on the move.
and certain abilities. That's the only slight difference in equipment as well.
An orc ship. Greenskins are obsessed with salvage. Perhaps there are resources here that can be of use.
But they are not already desecrated with their looting.
So pretty much,
I am on the move.
the one thing that we do have to be worried about is going to there's a turret right here. It's similar to the second game, which is not going to be... Oh, no. You guys are not going through there. You guys are going through here. And the only reason is because, if we go through any other way, then we pretty much get shredded, and we don't want that. Now, this mission's kind of easy with one particular type.
A waste of mankind's promise. Stain this place with orc blood!
And turrets, as it says here, can be outflanked.
You wish it destroyed?
Now, we can't upgrade...
On my way. I will
pretty much
leave it
to say
a
this
ruin.
real quick. You can't automatically do some stuff.
Ready and moving.
And this game
That's a
doesn't
good
take
position.
long either, if I remember correctly. It just... The way that I'm going to do it is probably going to be a little bit longer. And, yeah. As I said before, we're going to get 4 units, but we don't automatically
Command,
gain
I
the
am
4.
on the move. Behold, traitors in the flesh. Pressing fire on our position. Brother, I am pinned here. Rise renewed for battle. As all chaos must be, beaten. Ready and moving. These are but rabble.
Rest not. There are still targets to engage.
Ready and moving.
And I think this also shows... no, it doesn't. My bad. Wait, no. Fall
Departing
back,
now.
fall back. Okay.
What word?
Now, they still do give you
Launch a
tips.
grenade.
And they tell you certain stuff.
You have Captain Command. I am on the
Foes
move.
engaging at range.
Die with shame, traitor. Capturing.
Now, we do get to see more in the future.
Only a matter of time.
What word? Objective taken. A Devastator squad would be ideal here. Their heavy bolters can lay down suppressing fire that slows and debilitates the enemy. Deal with that.
Yeah, so we now have the ability to spawn in,
The Black Legion would
Devastators.
never allow us to keep such a foothold. Expect a counterattack.
And the only reason why I'm shooting these is because, well, we're going against a heavy unit. So I'm going to be shoving 4 into here.
What word? Understood.
Two will go ahead and set up here.
I hear you. Going ready and moving. A waste of mankind's
Either way,
This one did not measure up.
some of the missions will be kind of similar to later. I have not completed the Space Marines, as I said before, but I'm going to be going ahead and going through each one of them. If the storyline is getting kind of boring, please tell me in the description below and I will actually stop. But I'll still try to do at least the first mission and show off the other units.
I am under attack.
Recharge spawning more. That's another thing we get. We get supply points, and once you reach it, like right now, I have 24 out of 30. Even though that seems like a lot, and we shouldn't have that amount, these also cost a lot too. So these two in total, 24.
I hear you. Ready and moving. All shall yield. A waste of mankind's promise.
Now, defensive missions like right here, there's not
Beginning
really
my
a lot.
move. Command, I am on the move.
But either way, there's more stuff we can do in the future. And I will go ahead and show this off.
Command, I am on the move. Might and honor, glory and victory. Ready, I think you are my match.
The enemy is destroying a key structure.
No match for a true Space Marine.
And I believe that was a toxic unit as well. And here come some demons. Well, I think we're okay.
On my way.
Orders. Ready, I'm moving. These are but gravel. I hear you. As all chaos must be.
Our fortifications are under assault.
The way is open. While they're licking their wounds, forward once more. There shall be no mercy, no respite.
You have Captain Diomedes. Command, I am on the move. To cover.
So yeah. There is a slight difference in leveling up as well,
Command, I am
but
on
still
the
it's
move.
not huge. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Devastator army into this. The first one will go up here, the second one will go here, the third one goes here, and the fourth one goes here. And that took care of a lot of them. Oh, he needs some help. Luckily enough, he's slowly healing it, but not as much.
Die with shame, traitor. I can withstand this. Ready, I'm moving. I hear you. Ready, I'm moving. I am under attack. No match for a true Space Marine.
Now,
Say it now. On the attack.
while
Exits, brothers.
we got our next rally point, and up here, if I remember correctly, when you capture these, they increase your, I believe, your supply cap. But still, I'm not 100% sure. All I remember is that
Command, I
this
am on
mission
the
is
move.
kind of repeated in a few missions. That's all I remember from playing both. I'm not sure about every single one of
Only
them,
a matter of time.
but I'm not 100% sure either.
This is Imperial
They increase
territory
it?
now.
No, they do not increase.
Say it now.
Scouts here. I hear you. Go ahead. I shall arrive soon. Command, I am on the move.
The puppet captain joins us, brothers. See how merrily he dances, blind to the dark gods who pull at his strings. Welcome, brother. Know your decade-long hunt is all for naught. I will slay you here, and your souls shall be devoured.
So,
Save your words, Kerr. Our Emperor will see us victorious this day.
so pretty much, I'm gonna go ahead and set up this right here to set up that. Set up this another squad back here. Set up this squad here, and set up this here. And set up this Jason.
Brother, I am hit!
The enemy is destroying a key structure.
Rise renewed for battle! Ready, our The fight is here!
You are slowing, Inheritor. Gone is the cunning that troubled the Blood Ravens. This battle will be your last.
I shall not be stopped! Again and again I shall rise, as I always have! I am under attack!
He's getting kind of wounded. I kind of want him to fall back a little bit. Set off and charge in this direction, and then make him fall back completely. There we go.
Know this, puppet. Even with my death here, the Dark Gods still hold you Blood Ravens in their grip. Soon, the gods shall have your chapter's loyalty, and you, good puppet, are still too blind to see this.
Lies! Lies.
So either way,
Well done, well done. It was wise to send our chapter's greatest champion to scour the Legion from the subsector. You, Diomedes.
My lord. Chapter Master Kyrus, I was not expecting communication with you so swiftly.
As both chapter master and chief librarian, my reach is long, Captain. I watched your victory unfold. See to it that Typhon is secured while you await further orders. And again, Apollo, congratulations.
I thank you, my lord. You honor me. Are you satisfied?
I am not. I am, however, disappointed. With just a few honeyed words of favor, you discard all that we revealed to you of Aurelia in an instant.
Enough! The Black Legion is routed. As for you, I will see that your fates are decided shortly.
so anywho, we get to see Cyrus again. We don't get to see our captain, neither any of our squad mates. We only get to see Cyrus, which I'm perfectly fine with.
In the halls of glory.
But anyway, there's our fourth hero, and it's Cyrus, if you guys remember. And if you haven't seen him yet, I suggest you guys go back and look over the videos that I've done previously. Now, here's another thing that he's different. We had to choose what reward we get on this planet. We could get a war gear, an upgrade for our scout, or we could get an actual unit. I'm going to go with the tactical marines because I find them more
Captain,
useful.
we have incoming Vox. From the Inquisition, sir.
This is Inquisitor Adrastia of the Ordo Hereticus. Captain Diomedes, it seems you have been busy as of late.
You have no doubt heard the reports. Eliphas the Inheritor and his forces are defeated. The Black Legion has been routed from here. I trust this puts the question of the Blood Raven loyalty to rest.
This news changes very little. In fact, I am contacting you to inform you the situation has escalated. One of your own captains has made some disturbing accusations regarding your chapter master, Azariah Kyrus.
Angelos! It is he and his followers who are traitor and renegade! By all rights, I should turn Gabriel's men over to Kyrus.
So you have often said. Fortunately, he did not mirror this sentiment when he sent them to you to command. It is by Captain Angelos's recommendation you are being given the chance to clear the Blood Ravens of guilt. The Ordo Hereticus of the Inquisition will soon deal with these problems in a quite permanent fashion. Exterminatus. The complete and utter destruction of every inhabited world in this sector. No one will be spared. Traitor, Xenos, or loyal. All will die.
Exterminatus? But...
Captain, if Kyrus is truly the source of the sector's troubles, you must expose it and stop him. If you can, then perhaps I will be able to call off the Exterminatus. And if you cannot, your chapter will be declared heretics and you will burn with the rest of the subsector. I suggest you act quickly, Captain Diomedes. Adrastia out.
Such an investigation will need to be performed without Chapter Command's notice. We will need to move quickly and subtly.
Either way, we gain the forces, we gain this planet. This is pretty much all the map. We don't get the fancy effects that we did in the last game. Plus, here's our forces tree. We have the Razorback, we have the Tactical Marines, Devastator Squad, and the Scout Squad. They already have a sniper, and every time when we complete a mission, we could get one of the following over here. Now, we also have our heroes that are able to be upgraded. We already have some upgrades, and getting plus health to our tank will be really useful. Giving our stim packs to him, useful. And this is pretty much the upgrade tree, so we have 2 points because I think we're level 2. Yeah, we're level 2. Anyway, so we gain each one. We still have the health, melee, and then we got our will. For all of them. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go with this one because I remember this correctly. It's like, it's very useful. And then do this so he's able to cleave targets. Either way, I need to wrap this up soon. Anyway, with this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, he only gains 1. Is he level 2? Yeah, he's level 2. He's still level 1. Close to level 2. He's still level 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Because, weapons. Lots of it. Can I upgrade? Oh yeah, I could upgrade him. And, let's get this so I'm able to repair easily. And then Cyrus, which is level 1, I'm actually going to get him down to this tree pretty much to get him to here. Anyway, he automatically comes with a sniper rifle. But still, anyway, this is pretty much our tree, and this will be our next mission. Now, it will show you what we could get. It'll also show us what you already got. So, it will eliminate that, and it will give you other options. But anywho, if you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and press that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content. Anywho, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Adios, amigos.